Hello, everyone. We got a special request here. One of the guys that follows a lot of our stuff, Seiro, he wanted us to do a MMA tournament in KOC 2. And day before this recording, because I don't know when this is getting uploaded, me and him went through the roster for CAW templates and other wrestlers that can do MMA in this game. And we decide who would be the best way for the first round. And I think you guys are going to like what we see here, because look at our first fight we got in our tournament. But before we get to the announcements of the fight, I just realized let's go through who we have here. We got JM Factor.
Hey, how's it going?
We got Voodoo.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're wondering, guys, the VOODOO, he's dealing with a minor headache right now, so he can't really do his usual thing. He can't really yell it out as passionately.
Well, I think he said something he was trying to calm down on that, but at the same time, if he just wants to say Enochiism with flair, like Enochiism.
Enochiism. And Inoki is looking at him looking down on him like Principal Skinner. Pathetic.
Oh, wow.
Look, we got some shoot style shit for you guys.
Yeah, and also,
ladies and gentlemen,
just to let you know that if you're in the KOC Discord, if you are part of the KOC Discord, I have a MMA save, okay? I have an MMA save with all the MMA templates in unlocked and in roster. So join the KOC Discord and go get yourself the MMA save if you want to do some MMA.
Oh yeah, and then we got the soundboard master himself, Rasta.
Bones will be broken and faces will be bloody tonight. And really that's what we're all here for.
Yeah, just like that sound effect. That was a bone being broken.
Yeah, Rasta broke his own arm for our entertainment.
Yeah, he's weird like that. But either way, this tournament we got is Mirko Krokop versus Peter Aerts. Minoru Suzuki. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's the analog stick. Minoru Suzuki versus Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. That's the closest I can ever speak Portuguese, so enjoy that while it lasts. We have Jushin Liger in his MMA gear versus Ken Shamrock.
You're going to hell for putting Liger in this.
I know.
What kind of sadist booked this shit?
That was Sarah's choice.
You're in hell. You're in hell. How dare you put poor Jushin Liger in this?
Well, at least it's against Ken Shamrock.
There's a way.
We got Jerome Le Banner versus Mark Hunt. I think out there, I could already imagine Jug watching this video and hearing me say Jerome Le Banner like that. He's probably either chuckling at the poor French accent or upset at the poor French accent. Probably a mixture of both.
He will not be a happy camper.
Oh yeah. Then after the Mark Hunt Jerome Le Banner, we got the Battle of the Gracies, Ryan and Henzo Gracie facing each other off. Then we got Gilbert Vale versus Ernesto Hust. Yoshihiro Takayama versus Kazuyuki Fujita, otherwise known as the Voodoo Special.
Oh god. Oh god, the summoning circle is about to be opened.
It's been opening for a long time. And then, what better way to end the first round of the tournament? Two big pieces of meat slapping in front of us. Don Fry versus Fedor Emelianenko.
This is secretly the plot to Rocky 7.
This time it's personal.
This is the plot to Rocky 7.
Yes. Don Fry, this is the alternate universe Creed movies, where instead of Creed, it is actually Don Fry being the heir to Rocky Balboa. And there was one caveat I was told. It had to be at 100%. He wanted 100% for these fights. And 3 rounds, 5 minutes each. Here we go.
Wait, what are we doing? UWFI rules?
Ultimate Crush, the
Volley
basic MMA.
Ultimate Crush.
Yeah, that just gives us the basic MMA like rounds time. Just use that.
They should have just put it as Volley Tudo. Same difference.
Yeah, close enough. I just like saying crush.
Here we aspire to the true rules of Volley Tudo. No holds barred mixed martial arts.
And ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the Junior and Juniors national anthem. We haven't talked about them in a long time.
Well, that's all Japan's term. And the Panzers.
Oh, yeah.
You can feel the blood about to spill.
Well, I don't know if we'll be seeing blood. We might see some stuff kind of end before they truly begin.
That's just the martial arts, baby.
But yeah, we got Peter Ertz, a really good kickboxer. Mirko Krokop, a big legend in 2000s MMA. This is definitely a great way to start our tournament here.
Who also was part of K1 originally before he joined Pride.
Yep. So yeah, we got Pride, K1, pro wrestlers, and actually freelance fighters all a part of this tournament.
I just realized he's coming out to bad medicine.
Yep. Well, I mean, think about it. If you get hit by his left kick, you would feel like you're going to need some bad medicine afterwards. Because remember that famous phrase of his?
Right leg hospital, left leg cemetery.
Oh, yeah. And here we go. Round one. Who do you guys got?
Krokop.
I'm going Krokop too. How about you, JM and Rasta?
Thinking Ertz?
Okay. Rasta, of a scale of soundboard to 10, how would you rate this fight so far? Or how do you predict it to be? Alright. Would you like to give us a soundboard to tell us what we could expect in this fight? You know, that is very accurate to a reaction to a Krokop kick. So far, they're just testing each other with these kicks here. No major kicks yet. Alright. Oh, he's got some knees in there. These guys are definitely using the first round to test each other. And I'm thinking Ertz is being the far more aggressive one of the two right now.
Yeah, only drained himself out throwing that many strikes.
Yeah.
Mirko's much more well-rounded.
Oh, we got him with the left kick. But it's not enough to count as a knockout. Oh, he's been blocking those kicks. He's learning. Oh, look at that. They're dodging. Kick him in the ribs. Always a smart move. And speaking of ribs, anyone ever heard of... Oh, Ertz is bleeding. Never mind. Oh, he's got him again. Not enough, though.
There be blood spilled.
Yeah, but still, though. Ertz is going through that. So he's got good conditioning to get through that.
Very solid first round.
Yeah.
Oh. 2 seconds and he's saved by the bell.
Oh yeah. That was a very close one, but I think Ertz probably has like a 10-9 point system advantage after round one.
Agreed.
Krokop needs to improve. Oh, there you go. You heard me say improve.
This is that one critical shot.
Oh. Ertz survived 2 left kicks. 3. Just stomped him in the dick. He stomped him in the dick again. How do you let this happen?
Here we spar the true battle of Altitude.
Oh, yeah. And Crow Cop used all his power balls. Something that Ertz probably doesn't have anymore after those kicks and stomps.
Ertz still has 2 power balls left.
Yep. He's been conserving on those. He's using them now.
This is for a roundhouse kick.
Oh. But our referee says, no, keep going. Kotetsu Yamamoto, the referee. Truly the ultimate MMA referee.
Oh, God, again.
I don't know where he landed, but it hurt him. Oh. That's got to be it.
Now he's done.
Several left kicks. That's gotta hurt.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah, someone get a body bag. I don't think Peter Ertz is gonna make it out of here.
They need one of those, like, whatever the fucks they had, like, the first 2 Samurai Showdown games.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were like, there was like a stretcher with like a straw blanket over it or something like that.
Oh, yeah. But there we go. The crowd thought that was a pretty good fight, and I agree. So, Mirko Cro Cop gets to advance to the next round, where he fights either Minoru Suzuki or Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira.
I'm gonna say Minotauro wins this one.
I agree on that one. I mean, this was the man who had one of the greatest fights of 2002 against Bob Sapp. Minoru Suzuki, though, one of the staple names in Pancrase history. So this is definitely... And again, if I recall, Nogueira also had some history in rings, right? Or was it... Did he also do Pancrase?
I know that Nogueira did Pride. I don't know if he did rings or Pancrase.
Well, when in doubt, search it out. Here we go. Oh, he did do rings in 2099, but in 2001 he went to Pride. Okay. So he was in rings for a cup of coffee.
What, he only did, like, what, 1 fight?
Let me check to be sure again. 1, 2,
Would have been
3, 4. He was at 5 events. Several of those were tournaments in one day, but overall 5 fights. 5 events, sorry. Not fights, events.
Yeah, this probably would have been around the time when rings were using real fighters.
Yep. His last ever rings fight was against Overeem, where he won in a tournament final. And there's Minoru Suzuki. Kazuninare. Okay, there we go. This is going to be an interesting bout. You know, if I recall, the last fight Minoru Suzuki ever had, he was doing some cross-promotional with a luchador company, like an actual Lucha Libre promotion. I think it was AAA, where the luchador just got disqualified because he kept low-blowing Minoru Suzuki in an MMA fight.
Oh.
Of all the ways to end your MMA career, then again, he probably had a fight afterwards to make up for it. Let's see. Yeah, he had a submission-style grapple match at 2003 Pancrase. He beat Hans Nijman in 2013, but yeah. Oh, here we go. It was he fought El Solar in deep. And El Solar decided to go real deep with those groin strikes. And then the fight after that, that was Suzuki versus Jushin Thunder Liger.
Oh shoot.
Which was originally supposed to be Kensuke.
And I think Kensuke Sasaki was the smartest man in the room that day.
Well, he was injured.
Like I said, the smartest man in the room that day. And by room, I mean the hospital room.
Yeah. And then years later, that would take us to a Jushin Liger Minoru Suzuki match at Liger's retirement show.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, Kensuke Sasaki, he did do some MMA afterwards. Like at that X1 show World Japan did, he had an MMA fight that he won.
And all he had, he won with a Larry.
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm still surprised that of all the people at that show, the only other name outside of the World Japan roster, such as that one guy, I'm trying to remember his name, the really big guy that was with Don Fry at the debut show, that tag team match. I forgot his name already. But Hustle made a big deal out of him in the beginning years. I hate when this happens. But I'm going to look his name up, and when I learn it, I'm going to feel like a fool. But him, Sasaki, Nakajima, out of those three, like the only other name on that X1 card that I recall was Daniel Pewter. Which I just find funny that happened. Oh, Dan Bobish, that was his name. I remember it now.
Yeah, Bobish.
My gosh, I feel like I'm a jerk because I forgot Dan Bobish's name.
He was the foreign ace that never was.
Yeah, I will say though, he found something that the other. Oh, hey Shin, welcome.
I give Minoru Suzuki round one. He seemed to be in control just a wee bit more, but it's a toss-up.
I could see that. But hey Shin, we're doing some KOC2 MMA tournament. You missed the first round, like the first match. That was Mirko Cro Cop versus Peter Aerts. We're currently on the second match of the tournament, Minoru Suzuki versus Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. Who do you got for that one? It's morning here on my end. Stopping here for a few minutes. Okay. Okay, he's going for Suzuki also. So far, he's doing good.
I'd say he won round one, but it's fairly close.
Yeah, probably a 9-9 or a 10-10 at this point.
Like I think he was on top for longer.
I could see. Shin says there's a reason why Catch most of the time beats Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I can see why. He was doing really good against Nogueira. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess we know who Cro Cop is going to face in the second round. Or the quarterfinals, actually. Let's see what the crowd thought. Okay. I might be breaking the fourth wall. This is a dream matchup. I can understand that. Oh yeah, you're gonna love this MMA fight.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Nogueira was at his prime during the release of this game.
What did Liger do to deserve this?
Seiro picked him.
I mean, glory to our leader Antonio Inoki for booking this wonderful matchup.
This is gonna be so weird. But here comes Ken Shamrock coming out to what he totally came out to ever.
Let the bodies hit the floor! Let the bodies hit the floor!
Oh my gosh, it's like 2007 YouTube all over again. I just found that funny. That's right, Masakatsu Funaki trained Ken Shamrock. No, Ken Shamrock was never there, man. You can't prove that. I still kind of find it weird that some people, when Ken Shamrock went to Impact Wrestling and there's some photo of him with a choker on, people just joked about it, how he was considered, instead of the world's most dangerous man, he was now the world's most kinkiest man. You know, that's actually a good point there, since he was trained under Funaki, and Funaki was under Karl Gotch and Fujiwara, that through family tree, in terms of lineage of training, Ken Shamrock is a disciple. I could see that. But here he is, the world's saddest man in the world.
This glorious matchup was brought to us by our glorious leader.
I think we're... Oh yeah, I would like to beat Ken Shamrock in real life too. But
Juche made Jushin Liger win.
if Jushin Liger wins, that would be hilarious. But
Okay, but in all seriousness, I've got Shamrock.
I don't blame you. He has experience. This is Liger's second ever MMA fight, according to KOC2. His first fight against Minoru Suzuki. Let's see if will history repeat itself and
What
he
kind of
gets
psycho would book this?
Seiro and me.
I would have at least given y'all fun Inokiism matches.
Yeah, like of all the wrestlers to pick for the MMA side, like I would think like, oh, he's gonna pick someone like Josh Barnett or even Tadao Yasuda, but no,
Well,
Liger.
Like I could have given y'all Hoist Gracie versus Osamu Kido.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. But yep, we're in a classic. Oh well, look at that.
Or Vader versus Murakami.
That actually sounds funny. But so far, Liger's doing something I did not expect. He's actually getting offense.
Liger needs to pull a Nagata. Give Shamrock the chemo treatment.
If Liger gets a critical in, this is going to be the match of the match.
Yeah, like the last time we had a wrestler upset MMA, that was Yuji Nagata getting destroyed by freaking Chemo, and then just one submission and beats Chemo.
Or that one time El Samurai could have caught Kazuhashi Sakuraba. You know, with the reverse DDT. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that one time Morishima submissions Kosaka.
Yes, Shin, this game came out during the Inokiism period of 2004. So near the second half of it, when it was really, really getting into, like, underneath the skin of a lot of fans.
And by that, he means they had a great respect for the martial artistry being shown.
No. Business nearly tanked and the company nearly died.
Oh, look at that. Ken Shamrock is hugging Liger. He loves him so much.
Don't be doing your bullshit voodoo because we have the data to support it.
Oh, a scoop slam.
See, the silence was just traditional Japanese politeness.
Oh, Liger did it. He survived a round.
Shamrock's about to make mincemeat of him.
If Liger wins, we need to celebrate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, when it comes to that stuff, like, it's very hit and miss. Yeah, the only way you could get wrestling and MMA to work in a wrestling ring is to literally have it's set up as a special type of fight match, like what Inoki did, where it was actually set up.
There's like Josh Barnett's Bloodsport, which kind of does that shit.
Yeah, Josh Barnett does Inokiism far better than Inoki in the 2000s ever could, because he actually knows how to make it look good. But in the end, Josh Barnett also does it right by making it, like, what, 2 times a year at best?
Oh my god, but Liger's actually putting in the work.
And he also makes sure that it's actually pro wrestlers doing it against other pro wrestlers to try to show off what they can do outside of just pro wrestling. Like Mike Bailey, like we know he does karate, but it shows off even more in Bloodsport.
Why would Liger try to go for a bad drop suplex? He could have just hit him.
Yeah, Josh Barnett, people underestimate how intelligent he is.
Oh, Liger's starting to fade.
Yeah, while we're at it, Josh Barnett is a far better expert. Like, I think he does far better with the Bloodsport than some of the GLEAT shows, but I'm not saying GLEAT itself is bad. It's just that some of the stuff that GLEAT has done is very questionable. Like that GLEAT MMA show last year, that was just terrible.
Bad.
Terrible.
We need to watch that.
We did, and we hated it. I don't even think they got 300 people at Cork and Hall for that show. It was the best fight on that entire card was All Japan's Dan Tamura versus the Shrek guy. Like Hideki Sakine, I believe his name is, but Shrek, he's nicknamed. And then, of course, all the GLEAT... we made it to the 3rd round. If Liger wins by judge's decision...
Oh, we busted him open.
Oh, yeah. Oh, ankle lock.
Ankle lock!
Liger made Ken Shamrock bleed. Are we going to get a freaking up?
If Liger just wins by judges, just any way.
Oh, no.
Oh,
no.
Oh, wow. Willie Robinson really showed.
Oh, God, Liger, please do not submit. Yes.
Wait, people didn't know about Brock Lesnar's history? Really? In MMA? You think they know, like... They follow the tapes and all that, don't they?
Yeah.
They should know that he was a collegiate athlete.
Yeah, he was even in one of the games.
Yeah, not just that, but like... What, do they think he was just all-pro wrestling and a failed NFL career? Come on. Some people.
Yeah, he was even in the UFC 2009 game. I still have that game. Come on, Liger, don't let up the offense. Get this man. No. Shamrock, damn you. Oh, no.
Oh,
almost. I will say, though, we definitely do have to show respect to Liger. He made it to the 3rd round against Ken Shamrock.
Oh, for sure.
And you want to know who's not going to be showing him any appreciation?
You.
Inoki.
Look at that. 86%. Liger confirmed MMA draw.
Inoki is looking at him like, pathetic. Now I will have you job to heat.
Oh no, not heat.
That's it.
I got Mark on it.
Doing better.
This man literally said, he's like, not only you lost to an MMA fighter, I will now punish you by making you do the J-O-B to heat.
No, the J-O-B to the H-E-A-T. You gotta do it like that.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing a J-O-B to the H-E-A-T.
Oh my god. Getting away with it! Great show, by the way. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad, I highly recommend it. But our next fight, we got freaking I forgot who's in it already. I think I saw Mark Hunt. Yeah, I wrote it down somewhere. Let me see.
The thing that should not be by Metallica.
Yep. Okay, this is Jerome LeBanner, Mark Hunt. Okay. Okay, let me try to do that. If you know a wrestler... Oh, that was way too high pitched. That sounded bad. If you know a wrestler that can do the J-O-B to the H-E-A-T, ha ha, any night, any day, put your name to the comment, Jack. Like that.
Marky D is a treasure.
Yeah, he's one of the best YouTubers for wrestling out there. Because he's not like how some of those... It feels like a lot of the YouTube wrestlers almost always have like the same consensus opinions. Okay, I'm killing Shin with that, it looks like. But
another one I like is Wrestling Bio.
Yeah, he's got some good content out there. There's another guy I found recently that's got some good stuff called Wrestleology or something.
I remember Dave Knows Wrestling being pretty good for being a small channel.
He's still around.
Yeah, I've only seen like 2 of his videos, but I enjoyed what I saw.
Trying to think, who else we got?
Us? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. we
could do
product
do
placement.
Like a wrestling. We ought to do like a wrestling podcast. The thing is, though, I'm not well versed in Puro and would only be able to talk Western wrestling.
Yeah, I think we. Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, you talk with Dave Knows Wrestling, Shun?
Notice how they kind of look.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, this is going to be an interesting bout.
Can
When he
Jerome
streams,
LeBanner,
okay.
can Jerome LeBanner do like? Can he put Mark Hunt away with that punch? Because we all know he can critical.
Oh yeah, I still remember. You gotta be fucking me.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Mark Hunt is now the one. He's not. It's not a One Punch Man moment, but my gosh, that was funny.
Oh my god! Who would have known? Who would have known? No
You jinxed Jerome Rasta. You jinxed him.
How did I jinx it? They wouldn't even know.
Remember, Kazuki Fujita's in this tournament.
Oh my gosh. Oh no, the Fujita's later on. The crowd loved that KO. That's great. But Fujita
God,
is in the tournament, JM.
Why? Oh my gosh! Why did I jinx?
Okay, so this is what we have left coming up. We got the Gracies, Gilbert E. Vale, Ernesto Hoos, the Battle of the Dutch Boys, sponsored by Dutch Boy Pain. Then we got Yoshihiro Takayama, Kazuyuki Fujita, and then Don Frye, Fedor Emelianenko, the Rocky IV of MMA. Alright, here we go.
We got Henzo winning.
I'm going with Ryan. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to be the contrarian. I'm going Ryan. I never thought I'd say this, but Jushin Liger better at MMA than Jerome LeBanner, confirmed. But then again, I mean, they fought completely different opponents. Mark Hunt is he's a big boy, while Ken Shamrock is more slender. Still, though, they're just the odds of that happening.
Oh, it's Ham? Oh, I thought it was the bald guy. I was about to say, all the MMA fighters about to be in trouble.
Oh yeah, if Hickson Gracie was in this tournament, just stick a fork in it. He's really powerful in this game.
Well, maybe against Fate. Well, what about against Fedor?
I don't think I simmed Hickson and Vader in a match. I know I did a sim of Hickson and Sakuraba. He cleaned the floor with Sakuraba.
No, I think Sakuraba beat Henzo.
Yeah, he beat Henzo, but I'm talking about like the KOC 2 stream of like, say...
Oh, yeah.
I did a Hickson versus Sakuraba. Hickson won.
how powerful is this man? We need to stop this man.
Well, if I recall, he never lost a fight. But then again, Rickson Gracie was a well-known politician. He would call various spars fights and say, I won those. He was very critical, like, I'm not going to face this guy, he's not good enough for me, stuff like that. Meanwhile, Nobuhiko Takada in 1997, yeah, I'll fight you.
Ouch.
In fact, Lee had a rematch and he won that too. But here we go. Enzo in the white.
Nobuhiko Takada, shoe fighter, didn't know what to do against Henzo.
Yeah, at that point, like, he was just way too old to do that stuff. If he was 10 years younger, he would have at least made 1.5 minutes longer.
I got an idea. Open weight bout, who wins? Nobuhiko Takada or Kimbo Slice?
Kimbo.
And also, Kimbo's cool.
I never heard anyone say anything bad about Kimbo. And if they did, I never heard of him.
Imagine Nobuhiko Takada and Street Beef.
Oh my gosh.
I say he lose most of his fights because most of the stuff he did was good.
Yeah, so I remember hearing about how Minoru Suzuki and Masakatsu Funaki talked about how when they did practice spars with Takada, he was really good. But then again, when they did that stuff, that was like 80, 88 to 90 UWF. What was that sound, Buster?
I'm starting to wonder if John Moxley could have out-grappled Takada.
No. We already know what's going to happen. The second that bell rings, Takada does one punch to the forehead, and Moxley will blade. Look at this right there. There we go. We got some kicks. Oh, we're getting around punches here and there. Oh, look at that. This is literally the definition of brotherly love. I don't know if they're brothers or not, but they have Gracie in their last name, so they gotta be related. Can anyone confirm if they're brothers or not?
You have to look them up on Ancestry.com.
Okay. Or we could just type in, are Henzo Gracie and Ryan Gracie brothers? Then again, Shin knows a lot of information on stuff like this. He probably knows. Shin is... he knows a lot of stuff. One time I asked him what the 58th number in pi was, and he told me what the number is. I forgot what it was, but he'll probably tell me again. Oh, what an uppercut. Let's say that again. That definitely was the right sound effect for that uppercut. Oh, no, he got out of that. Oh, he got him there. Oh, he's gonna escape that. Oh, he's got him down.
You know, despite Dakota being, you know, not really like that, he at least did give importance to it, because if it wasn't for him cross-promotioning into New Japan Pro Wrestling, that would have not given Eric the idea to do NWA.
Ah, yeah.
And he did give, god damn it.
Is there a, are you at the Indy 500 or something? Or
That's my laptop.
that was your laptop? Dang. Oh, we got a winner. Henzo wins.
Strikes.
Now they have to hug it out so the family can stay strong.
I'm spot on with my picks.
So far, we have yet to get a judge's decision.
It's as if the fix is in.
79. So far, the crowd has just not... Like, there has not been a bad MMA fight according to the crowd.
Right now.
Yeah, for now. And now we got the Battle of the Dutch Boys. Registered trademark.
You throw Yasuda in there, and then, we're going to have a problem.
He wasn't even liked in MMA. He wasn't liked in wrestling. Heck, the casinos were getting tired of him. He sits down on the pachinko machine, and they look at him and go, oh no, it's him again.
Get it? Because he constantly put himself into debt and was late to show.
Yeah, like, his family didn't even like him after all that. Like, Yasuda is definitely... If there was, like, a dark side of the ring just for Japan, Yasuda's whole gambling addiction would be a big key thing. Kind of like how Bam Bam Bigelow got an episode based on his drug abuse in his later years.
Well, you and I both know that's never happening.
I know, because it's way too niche. Like, nobody's going to watch an episode of Yasuda compared to Bam Bam Bigelow. In America, more wrestling fans know who Bam Bam Bigelow is compared to Tadao Yasuda.
I assume more wrestling fans in America know who Bam Neely is compared to Yasuda.
Yeah. I would say that too. And also, Bam Bam Bigelow was a sad rise and fall story, which makes for a better television then. So this guy, that's basically, consider him like Jinder Mahal, where nobody expected him to be world champion, became world champion, and then just fell. Except the difference is Jinder Mahal actually is never went into gambling addiction. So I can't really say that.
And he's very decent, but the problem was that his title win, it could have been something more despite him not being expected to win, but it was booked extremely bad. Very bad.
Ah, yes.
I've got Gilbert winning, and no, I don't think any good was going to come out of a Mahal title reign. He's not world championship material.
The only world title that Jinder Mahal would have done decent with is if it was during the WWECW.
All right. I don't know what the hell happened. My audio was acting up. Like, it just muted itself, right?
What?
Yeah, like the audio just like muted itself, and it was acting up, and I finally got recontrolled the audio again.
Okay, that's weird, but Evil tried charging in to try to catch Hoost off guard, but Hoost was prepared. Yeah, Evil is, gotta watch out for him.
Also, it doesn't help that... It doesn't help that, Jinder Mahal's reign had the same finish. They were close to beating him. His voice would distract him, and he would hit his finisher, and that's that.
Oh yeah, what? And if from what I've seen in WWE 2K23, it's still crazy that I got that game in the funniest way possible. Well, not funniest, but like coolest way possible. But
The man had look, I don't know why Jinder Mahal's there. He has no moves.
Yeah, like, he's in some tag team in the game with some guy named Shanky.
Oh, Shanky, that one dude. Yeah, I think Jinder Mahal doesn't really have a role anymore since Shanky got released.
Yeah, I think he's just there just to give some experience to Shanky.
What experience?
How to do three-man band moves or something.
He has no moves.
Yeah, Shanky's that
Oh, come on, he was in three-man band. That totally counts for something.
I really give a fuck
Shanky
about
was that
three-man band.
He was that one tall dancing giant.
Oh yeah, like, still just crazy how many people are in 2K23. Like, there's like 20 versions of Triple H, 74 versions of Undertaker, 18 versions of John Cena, and then 3 versions of Molly Holly. Only one of those is an accurate number. I'll let you decide which one it is.
3 Molly Hollies.
Actually, it was the 74 Undertakers. Yeah, it is the Molly Hollies.
Actually, like the variants, it kind of begins with "Here Comes the Pain." So even though "Here Comes the Pain" is a good thing, you kind of have to blame him for having like we now have 2 Undertakers, and there was originally going to be 2 Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, there's a unlockable Hulk Hogan, the one from the 80s.
Oh no, I'm talking about Here Comes the Pain, where like
Oh
both
yeah,
his
with that
classic
Undertaker.
and modern version were like cut from the game because he left the company.
Oh yeah.
And the
Like
funny
I
thing
would
that
prefer if you just made them all Alta tires, but like at the same time, oh they all have different move sets, because like that is true. Like Biker Taker had Last Ride while the Ministry
Hey,
Taker
good.
didn't. Oh yeah, Evail's
Just getting
bleeding.
violent.
I'm probably mispronouncing his name, but it's okay. I don't respect the Dutch language enough to care.
I thought it was called Ival.
Ooh, got him.
I'll go with that
kind
one, Ival. That sounds more Dutch than what I was saying. It made him sound more French, like Yvette.
Oh god, he just wasted the Powerball.
No, it was okay. He saw a fly and he wanted to swat the fly with his kick. It's totally how it works. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Also, yeah, I remember the same game Hogan was from. They also had the Ultimate Warrior in it, but like he got removed because he didn't want to be in the game. And the funny part is, that they actually put his moveset in the game, which led to a lawsuit within itself.
I just do not understand some of this stuff. Well, let's see what the crowd thought of this fight. All right, another good fight.
It's funny when stuff happens like that.
Oh yeah. Now, speaking of funny things, Voodoo, are you ready to be the ring announcer?
Let's do it!
That's right. We got Takayama and Fujita.
Let me get my Pepsi out. I need the energy.
Oh yeah. So JM, are you prepared to be sad for the next 2 minutes?
Oh my god.
Drink that Pepsi, says Shin. It's coming out, you know what to say.
Inoki's literally doing a cheese spell. He's like, "You mongui Wi-Fi needs out. You mongui Wi-Fi needs out. You mongui Wi-Fi needs out. Mongui Wi-Fi needs out."
Jackie Chan adventures.
Himself. Fear this intimidating take of a man. Show him other reference.
Hi. And he's coming out next. Who's coming out next? Announce him.
Another take. Any man who exemplifies fighting spirit is this guy.
Men fear him, women adore him, and fish instantly bite his hook because they know better. That's right, no fear.
Unless a critical happens.
Oh yes, I'm afraid of those. Also spiders. Scorpions.
This man walked right up to Anubis. Anubis tried to put a death curse on him, and Takayama just punched him in the face.
Yeah. Takayama still lost that fight, but it was cool.
What are you talking about? He decapitated an Anubis.
Yeah, but Anubis is a god. You can't kill a god.
Tell that to that one god from like his Dark Materials, which is a literary series.
That's right, Shin. Takayama is famous for the greatest MMA fight ever against Don Fry. No technique, no BS, just straight up brawling. And look at that. He will go straight in for the fight, but Fujita's prepared.
I swear to God, if Fujita gets a critical, if Fujita wins, I'm gonna be upset.
Well, I mean, it is against Takayama, who doesn't have a good record in MMA, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then again, can we see Takayama's first ever MMA win?
Whatever the case is, these are two warriors.
Oh, yeah. We keep forgetting, like, even though Takayama has lost all his fights, every single one has been very good. He made sure that you had to earn your win against him. But Fujita, he actually has a good MMA record. And like what Shin says, he's a former freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestler. He has great credentials.
Meanwhile, Takayama was in UWF.
But I've got Fujita winning.
Yeah, but UWF is nowhere near as good as a fighting style as freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yep.
But so far, these guys are keeping
Greco-Roman
even.
wrestling is like fucking nuts.
Oh yeah.
I've noticed the refs like to throw around passivity calls like candy.
Oh yes. Oh, we got him here. Nope. It's keeping him in. Oh yeah, I agree on that one there, Shin. For some reason I said salt. What is wrong with me?
He's like, how dare you call me a seasoning?
Am I a seasoning to you? I prefer to be called pepper, not salt. And you, where are you from? I'm from Budapest. You're a paprika.
Takayama throwing hands. He's throwing hands. And
Oh, he's got him.
Takayama escapes. Low kick.
Oh, he's got him here. Takayama just has to wait out 25 more seconds.
Lock. Low kick. Grab.
Oh, Shin's got a fun fact. He's typing out one for us.
Counter.
No. He's gonna make it. There we go. Just enough time. Greco-Roman was founded in France? Probably. Okay, I guess so, because like the Greeks had like pancration style wrestling.
Yeah,
Didn't
which
they?
is basically precursor to Valley Tudo, like ancient precursor.
Oh, Fujita's bleeding. So Takayama is making Fujita earn this fight.
From what I know, though, grabbing a guy's junk was prohibited in pancration, even though they fought naked.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. That's like such a low...
mean-
That is, pardon the pun, a low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, and honestly, having to see people hit each other's balls hurts for males.
Well, you can make it hurt for women, too, if you know how to hit the lady balls.
That made no sense.
Trust me, you will understand when you get older.
Who was the guy that kept punching Joe's son in the dick during, like, one of the early UFC events?
A national icon, that's who.
He had that coming.
I don't
Oh, I
care
agree, it's
what
just-
you are when it comes to that stuff, but it's on Joe's son, so it's A-okay in my book.
I mean, yeah, he deserved to have his plantains pulverized.
Oh, neat. Oh, wow.
And Vegeta somehow still in this.
Somehow. Oh, no, he's back in.
Oh, well, yeah, because Fujita has a hard head.
Oh, yeah. So maybe you should go for his, like, sternum or something. This is the
Unfortunately,
weirdest...
Takayama
Oh, there we go. Now we got something. Those knees to the ribs are very dangerous from Fujita. We got less than a minute left. Can Takayama... Oh, nope. Oh, he escaped. That's good for Takayama fans. Uh-oh.
Oh, he should have punched.
Yeah, I think he wanted to try to do some big flashy move, but now is not a good time. You just got to survive 10 more seconds. Aww.
Oh.
He just had 10 more seconds. Aww. I was actually rooting for him at the end there. My gosh, Takayama, you blew it. And look at Fujita just staring at JM right there and just looking at him go, yeah, Pinocchiism's where it's at, bitch. 75% crowd rating.
Vegeta.
And now our
Pinocchiism
last...
is what enlightened-
Oh, continue, Voodoo.
Enochiism is what enlightens spirit.
Oh, yes. And now it's time for our last fight in the first round. We have Don Fry, Fyodor Emelianenko. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here, because this is going to be so much testosterone. The chest hair that you have will grow chest hair. You're going to go through a second acne run. You are going to feel like your voice is deeper by 5 decibels at minimum.
I've got Fedor winning.
I got Don Fry because Don Fry gave me an autograph 5 minutes ago, so I got to cheer for him.
Now, as for Enochiism, it needs to be taught in every Shinto and Buddhist school or monastery or whatever.
Or better yet,
How about I send you to the moon?
Shin has to get going. Say bye to Shin, everyone. Have a good night, man.
All right, see you, Shin.
Peace. And now I have to turn my attention to GM.
Oh, have a good morning. Sorry. Yeah, you could tell. Yeah, you could tell time zones are funny. Okay, we got some good
information. Talking about how he's gonna send me to the moon. We're talking about enlightening material.
Oh yes, now here comes Don Fry. He was in a Godzilla movie. Question is, was it a good Godzilla movie? Because that is true, he was in a Godzilla movie, Don Fry, but I don't remember if it was like one of the bad ones that people talk about.
This is what we come to see. Martial arts expertise, and now that I've got a little energy, I'll leave that for y'all to say.
Enochiism.
Enochiism.
But I will say, though, it's funny that when you say this is what we all came for and Rasta disconnected.
Rasta is
He's weird, I guess you
I'm
could
trying to
say.
kick myself off. I'm trying to kick myself off the Enochius habit, but I can't.
It's okay, just keep yourself calm when doing it and you should be fine. That way you don't get all your energy out at once. But yeah, we got Fedor Donnie. Donnie Fry, Fedori Emelianenko. They're doing a hanky pinky, hanky panky, punchy bunchy, all the baby talk I'm throwing out here.
Yes.
All I gotta say is if Don Fry or Fedor ever had kids, they probably look like 6th graders in the 1st grade.
It's funny how you're talking about baby talk when we got 2 guys who would work well if they were put on a horse and made to film propaganda videos of being manly men riding on horses.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Real men of genius. Mr.
Don Fry better be careful because, as we know, Fedor has a habit of kind of like, going on
Feeding
this
the shit.
barrage.
Yeah, he's already busted open. That ain't good. Remember, Don Fry, like, ever since that Takayama Jerome Le Banner fight, like, yeah, he won the Takayama one, but it really banged him up. And then the Jerome Le Banner fight, you could tell that he wasn't even prepared, and he just never was the same after that fight.
Fedor rushing in like a bull in a china shop.
And meanwhile, Fedor... Oh, yep. He escaped, I'll be. I swear, if we had another first round ender...
Fedor is looking to pound him to pace.
So far, Don Fry trying his best. Oh, look at that. He was nibbling his ear or something. He learned that from Mike Tyson.
Try to go for neck crank. Nope.
There we go. Our first round is over. I definitely say Fedor won
It's
that
not gonna
one.
last long.
Fedor won that first round, no contest.
Agreed. Fry's gonna get knocked out.
Unless he could turn it around. But to do that, you have to do something that's really difficult to do on Fedor. You know what that is?
Right, what?
Be aggressive. It's very difficult to out-aggress Fedor. Then again, I think it's aggression. It's really hard to tell because Fedor killed his emotions a long time ago. Oh. Fry escape and an uppercut. Up, yeah, it's over.
Yeah, that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
the world is not safe. Fedor is on the loose, and he's already killed 20 people. Make that 21. I see one right there in the ring. And let's see what he wins. A 79. And it's now time for the quarterfinals. Crow Cop and Nogueira. Dream match right here. I think they have fought before, but, you know, it's a great combination.
This is gonna be hard. This is gonna be a hard one. I want to say Nogueira wins it, but
it's a coin toss, really. But I'm just gonna say Crow Cop, just mainly down to his kicks. And here we go. Nogueira's, they're treating this like the first round where they're using the first round to test each other. By first round, I mean like the beginning preliminary matches. I should be more specific. And he's already got him with some kicks, and he stomped on his dick. Why would you stomp on Minotoro's dick? Don't make Minotauro into old Bessie. Oh, shoot.
oh damn.
Oh, wow. What a cheap shot on the jaw there. And Nogueira, rightfully so, is ticked off, is pummeling him back. Yep. Crow Cop's now gone top. Oh, now they're back up. Stomped on his butt. It brings a new meaning to the term kicking your butt.
Yeah, now unleashing the fury with the knees.
Yeah? Oh, there we go. Crow Cop did a vintage Akibono move there. Bear hug and just do knees to the side. The only difference is Akibono does that for 5 minutes in a round while Crow Cop does it for 5 seconds.
Minotauro's getting tagged quite a bit here.
Yeah, this is not good for Nogueira fans. I don't know what's going on. The camera chose the wrong angle to show. It had to be a submission hold, but still, I wish I could have seen it. You know, that'd be a nice feature to add as a mod in this game, where if there's like a submission hold and it has that angle thing, right analog stick to move the camera in case you can't see what's going on when it does the zoom in.
I think Rumble Roses had a feature like that where you could move the camera during certain holds.
Yeah, but I think it was not because of the camera for getting a better view. It was to get a better view of something different. Because let's be honest, we all know the main selling point of Rumble Roses.
Wrestling action!
Yeah, that's right. We got to get those better angles. Oh, another left kick. Oh, he's punching his arm. Why would you punch an arm? Well, Nogueira's getting some comeback. That's a good thing for Nogueira.
Maybe shoved him.
Hey, that shove was very powerful.
Oh shit.
Ah, stomped on the dick. Crow Cop is the dirtiest fighter today. Nogueira's gonna sound like Little Richard at the end of this fight. Well, that's the fight. So everyone, if I were you, I would always wear a cup if I'm ever to face Crow Cop in a fight. Well, this version of Crow Cop anyway. Crowd gave some point docking for the constant groin hits. Ken Shamrock, Mark Hunt. I think this actually has been a real fight that's happened. Let's get into the match here. There we go. Who do you guys got? Because I got Mark Hunt. I think JM fell asleep.
No, I'm still here.
Okay, good, because I thought I heard snoring.
No, I am slowly fading.
Okay. Well, if you're feeling tired, let us know ahead of time. Because
Who's running the stream?
what's going on?
Well, I'm not the one running it. I'm not
Okay.
But either way, who do you guys got?
Mark Hunt.
Okay, we got 2 Mark Hunts. Can we get a third?
I'm guessing Hunt.
All right. Ken Shamrock needs to think wisely. He's not doing good. Oh, he's got him on a takedown. Shamrock. Oh, no, Mark Hunt's got him. Get some good old kicks, some punches, some twists, some turns. Some rib knees. Knees to the rib, sorry. Going for the... Oh. Shamrock has to be smarter in this right now. They're just trading uppercuts.
Uppercut.
And now he's throwing some of his footwork. Now, speaking with Ken Shamrock, did you hear he's getting some contract with WWE?
Yeah, I think a Hall of Fame induction maybe.
I can see that. A Legends contract. I think that's for the best.
I'd say Shamrock deserves the induction.
Yeah, he was kind of important in the 98-99 WWF. I mean, he won the King of the Ring, Intercontinental title, tag team title with Big Boss Man of all people.
Yeah, that's some shit.
Yeah, I know. I don't get that.
I'd say it would have been fair to give him a world title shot as well at that point.
He did challenge for the world title against Shawn Michaels in '97, I believe. But I guess they just preferred him in the mid-card, but I would say upper mid-card at best.
I guess.
I know it's kind of funny in the EWR, if I get Ken Shamrock and Jeff Jarrett in a match, for some reason their match quality rating's 100%. Which I kind of find funny that...
It must be that double J, double M.
I would go with that.
It's not blue.
Oh, yeah. He's really trying something, but Mark Hunt just keeps dropping him off.
Well, he's a big Samoan boy.
Oh yes, he's a big boy.
And as you all know, the bones of Samoans are like way different from that of everyone else's.
Yeah, they're part whale or something. That was a bad joke. I still kind of find it funny that with like some people, like when they saw the Usos and they were told that was Rikishi's kids, people made like some PSA like, ladies and gentlemen, we regret to inform you that Rikishi had to have had sex to get the Usos here today. And then one person says, yeah, I guess you could say he busted a coconut.
Well, I mean, Rikishi did have that R&B song going for him.
Oh yeah, they put a little ass on it. Do you think he actually put that song on when he was making love?
I don't know.
Do you think he gave a stink face to his wife afterwards? But Mark Hunt wins again.
I ain't too concerned about what Big T does in the bedroom.
Do you think Grandmaster Sexay and Scotty Tahati dance up with him afterwards? Like, after he busts the coconut, they come in, sunglasses, just dance, and there's Scotty Tahati doing a worm on the bed.
Quest, you're tearing me apart!
I know. We got Mark Hunt wins, 78%. Gracie Hoost, here we go.
Oh, Gracie.
Hey, Chris, I think I might call it a day here.
Okay, have a good night, man.
I can
Take it
barely
easy,
keep my eyes
Jam.
open right now. All right, I'll see you
Okay.
guys tomorrow for Pantyverse.
See ya.
All right.
So yeah, we're gonna have fun now. All right, we're out to a great start. We got Hoost, Gracie, and our new sponsor, Sparkling Ice. You want a drink that has vitamin B in it? Well, so do I. Drink this stuff.
So now there's only two announcers left. First, and your glorious Enochius propagandist, this guy.
We could get a third. You could try PMing Zach or something. See what he does.
Nah, I generally don't go around PMing people to have sex and to join streams and shit.
I know. I'm just goofing around at that point. I sent a PM to Seiro. He's the one who wanted this stream to happen. But I guess he's busy.
Well, that's why they call me in here.
Oh, that's right. We could skip the entrances. We already saw them in the first round.
Hoost versus Gracie.
True. I think they fought. Wait, no, I don't think they did, because Hoost is primarily kickboxing. I do know Hoost fought Bob Sapp, and they had that one match at the 2003 Russell 1 show where... Just why? It has got to be one of the weirdest shows I've ever seen. Do you know how Russell 1 started, the 2003 Tokyo Dome show?
No, I do not.
Okay, so they have a massive curtain covering the entire ring. And then some disco R&B song of some sort from the 70s, I believe, plays, the curtain goes up, and in the ring is Bob Sapp in his ring gear dancing. And then after a while, he sees Ernesto Hoost in the front row, and he loses his shit. He is like so angry. He's attacking one of the ring posts, like those in the corner there. And just ripping it off and just angry. He's screaming in anger. And then they just give microphones to both of them, and in just like the simplest English, you, me, now, like, me beat you. Because apparently they want to do simple English for the Japanese audience. And then Who's just like, you're silly. And then there's Sad like, I'll kill you. And then it's just like, it was. And then they get booked into the main event.
Sounds like a fun time.
And for some reason, Hoost had some Slavic guy in his corner just hyping up Who's like, you're the best, you're the best. It was just so weird.
Sounds like a dream come true.
And then the entrances. Bob Sapp ascends from the heavens, literally ascends from the heavens, throwing like confetti to the audience on the ramp, comes down, dances with some groupies as he goes to the ring. And then Ernesto Hoost comes out with the robe. The groupies come dance with him, and Sapp's even angry because, no, my groupies are dancing with Ernesto Hoost. And then they have a 5-minute match, and that's the main event. And the other highlight from it was stupid. The other.
All that sounds unfathomably based.
And then the other highlights from the Wrestle One show, we had Keiji Muto and Goldberg versus Chronic. This was Chronic's last ever match. And apparently the Chronic, this is a rumor, I don't know how true it is, but Chronic got injured by Goldberg. Both members got injured in that match and said, screw it, we're never wrestling again. But Goldberg's entrance is one of the most drawn out things I have ever seen. They film him walking from a from a parking lot down the street, enters the building, the Tokyo Dome building, goes to his locker room. They wait. Then they knock on his door. He comes out. His music's playing. Like they just did all that, recreate his famous coming out of the locker entrance. And then there's this close-up of Keiji Muto looking incredibly bored. Let me see if I have that picture, and I'll post it to you in no mic chat, because...
Alright.
This is what he looked like waiting for Goldberg to finish his entrance. And last time I checked, it is available on YouTube. The whole show, it's in the YouTube channel Al Balog last I checked. He's got a lot of All Japan stuff from that time frame available. He is also quite possibly the biggest Dr. Death Steve Williams fan, which I appreciate because Dr. Death is a very good wrestler.
Well, I think there's like one guy who could match him.
Oh yeah, that's right, Jim Ross.
Well, yeah, him too, but like there's this one editor like Fire Pro Wrestling who has like 15,000 hours.
Dang.
And like most of that was spent working on his Steve Williams paw.
That long to work on a CAW in Fire Pro?
Yes, like he's a Steve Williams super fanatic.
Like I could see like working an hour or two to get everything right for a CAW, but 15,000 of those hours?
I have what? Let me check. Let me check my...
I am nowhere near that number, I can guarantee you.
I have roughly 13.4k hours logged.
Okay, I have 151. Wow, that is very minuscule compared to everyone else.
But
like I said, I hadn't had Fire Pro in a long time and all that crap.
That's understandable. For your standard Fire Pro edit, I'd say roughly 1 to 3 hours to get them in working condition.
Okay, I made, like, my cousin, I made a CAW of him, but then again, I cheated. I just grabbed a Orange Cassidy edit and then just worked over it to create my cousin.
That's about right. Now,
But that took me like 30 minutes, so yeah, I could definitely see now what you mean.
Given that I use certain mods, a lot of which kind of... You know what the moveless mod is, right? The one that like greatly expands how many moves you can insert on a character?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I don't think I have it, though.
That roughly takes the time up from about... If I were going non-stop, about a day or two.
That is very carried away. The mod list I have set up thanks to JM and Skittles is good enough for me.
It's worth it, though. I don't regret the time spent in it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, speaking of with Skittles, we were looking over like what we were having planned up for the next PPWA show. We actually have like this was through Skittles, a Christmas Battle Royal where the winner gets a Christmas present.
That sounds nice.
We have the Naughty List death match between Casey and Ian.
I'm not too focused on PPWA because most of the Fire Pro shit I do is just me doing me shit.
Understandable.
Voodoo's
I like the
pretty much just
PPWA
a-
stuff because it's just all good fun.
Yeah, Voodoo's basically I just threw him in there to throw him in there type deal.
Hey, I mean, you were a former tag team champion. You recently won it but
Yes.
lost it.
IWO represent.
That's right. You and Smoot were tag team champions. Smoot is the first ever two-time tag team champion.
Anyway, I've got Fedor winning this.
Oh yeah, Fedor's got the experience, the reach, the age, and the testosterone count. What does that mean? That's for you to decide, viewers.
Pretty sure Fedor Emelianenko has drunk bear blood.
Well, he's from Eastern Europe. He probably murdered a bear and drank its blood.
Fuji's and tapped as the round was about to end.
Yeah, that was a close call.
All he needs is like one more good shot and it's over.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's got him. Oh, not anymore. Oh, wow. Disappointment.
Motherfucking Fedor.
Fedor. You know, that's something. Have we ever seen Fedor wear a fedora?
No. Has he ever ridden on horseback before shirtless?
Probably. Do you think he also killed the bear? Oh, I'm sorry, the horse. Mark Hunt Crow Cop
Yeah, he
is also.
probably snapped the horse's neck or something like that.
Do you think he drank the blood of the horse?
Most certainly.
Well, here we go. Crow Cop Mark Hunt, otherwise known as, my gosh, this is probably one of the greatest fights in K1 history. Meanwhile, Fedor goes on to face Gracie. This is a good Final Four, I'd say.
Blood and guts and guts and blood.
That's right. And by the way, our next match here is sponsored by Rankin Bass Productions. Why, yes, we did create, or why, yes, we were responsible for Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. How could you tell? We have to put in our Christmas sponsors because it is December.
This is gonna be a slugfest.
Oh yeah, speaking of slugfests, how about Metal Slug?
Heavy machine gun!
Rocket launcher. Okay. I heard that someone was trying to, like, some trailer for a Metal Slug tactical RPG was made, but they haven't done anything that was revealed since that trailer. I hope it's not vaporware. I'm kind of interested in that. Because they kept the art style and everything in the game from the trailer. But either way, Mark Hunt, dangerous. Basically Samoa Joe if he worked out. Mirko Krokop, basically a Croatian. You know, it is actually kind of funny thinking about, like, you follow any of the World Cup stuff?
Not really.
Okay, would you like to hear the quick little joke I got?
I'm a casual when it comes to like association football.
Okay. Oh, Seiro
Not
just sent
really
me.
like I'm really apathetic towards team sports in general. Let me think. I'm not too big on American football. Basketball's quite decent. Baseball's a bit too slow for me.
Oh, yeah. With association football or soccer, as it's called in, say, other parts of the countries such as Ireland, it's funny, they're the only European country to call it soccer.
Soccer's watchable. Hockey's alright. Look, my favorite sport is not even a sport, it's a theatrical art.
Oh, yes. I, too, am a fan of vaudeville.
You sure we shouldn't call the vaudevillains?
Ah, yes. Hey, Sarah, welcome.
Jesus Christ, fam. You should at least told me you're at the semifinals before. My God.
I'm sorry, man, but like I sent a message, and also I wrote something in the Steam announcements.
Team announcements? You think I should read those?
Oh,
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
but yeah, we're on the final four. We've had a good
Final
fight.
four.
We have some good fights so far. You will be surprised at what so far had the highest ranked fight, like in terms of audience rating.
I wouldn't be surprised. I know I'm a good booker.
The highest ranked fight has been Ken Shamrock versus Jushin Liger.
I knew that, so, like, of course. I told you.
Anyway, we got a big chunky Samoan boy versus a guy who wears the kind of shorts involved with like checkers and rallies.
Oh yes.
Jesus
By the way,
Christ.
Mirko Krokop is sponsored by Checkers Fast Food Restaurant.
That's Checkers. You gotta eat.
Christ, he's
Oh yeah, Checkers / Rallies also had kind of a pseudo anime ad in like 1999 or something.
wait. So what we didn't discuss how many rounds per.
I just did the standard 3 rounds, 5 minutes.
You know what?
Okay.
Y'all should let me do the next pick and choice show.
Okay, I think the next one, if Seiro, from what you said yesterday, would be around summertime, right?
Yes, indeed.
But just to be safe, you two could PM each other and set it up, and then I'll write it down for summertime. That way it's all prepared ahead of time.
Sure.
Bruce Gracie versus Osamu Kido when?
Never. I'm not gonna book that.
I think that would work better in a UWF style match.
Exactly.
I will book the shit that y'all are too afraid to book. Because y'all cannot handle the epic baseness of it.
All
Listen
right.
here.
We're
I
in the
ended up
third round.
booking this shit all me. Actually, also Puro.
Yeah.
Most of this was me.
I will take credit for 38.45% of everything here.
Oh,
That's fair.
How about Nari Murakami versus Data?
What? Oh.
Krokop's down.
What the hell?
Mark Hunt goes all the way to the finals.
Well, well, here's the thing though. For the final round, whoever wins, well, for the final round, it's going to be 5-minute rounds. Wow. Gee. It's like, you should let me go and book your MMA shows from now on.
This is the first MMA show we've done in a long time, too, if I recall. And now our next one, Henzo Gracie and Fedor.
Henzo's about to get pounded.
Yep, and like you requested, 100%.
Wonderful.
Okay.
I'm actually like 75% awake right now.
It's okay.
Hey, you
I
did
don't
better
blame
than
you.
JM.
I'm used to pulling like repeated all-nighters, so I can go a little longer.
Oh. You're a night shift type of guy.
Yeah. If I had it my way, afternoons wouldn't exist.
Yeah, I'm a morning guy, unfortunately.
You know, after when this is done, I also have my friend on the phone, which I haven't talked to in like months. So once this is done, I'm going to be talking to her. Also, I have VR games I have literally impulsively purchased because there's a Steam festival going on right now.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So once this is done, and I get done talking to my friend, I am going to play Blade and Sorcery. I am going to play Gladius VR, Thorn because I feel like Roman some reason once again. I think I got like a couple other ones too. I think I got one of those anime off-brand
Oh, bootleg.
games too. Yeah.
Well, speaking with
Granted,
that, like with the Roman one, it's actually funny because there is a meme going around that men on average think about the Roman Empire like weekly and daily, stuff like that. And I mean,
well,
I don't blame them. I mean, some of the technological advances they've done at that time frame are impressive. Oh no.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ!
Now see, when I think of the Roman Empire, I think of morbidly obese fire pro-cause that eat onions and cause trouble for arenas.
Oh, that's awful. It's an esoteric joke, Sarah. I'll tell you when you get older or something. But there you go.
Dude,
Not a single
you know
fight.
how old I am.
I'm making a joke. Don't worry. I do a lot of dry jokes as a heads up, but not as the lowest rating we've had on these fights has been a 71%.
Gee, it's like
You're good at this.
now this is the wait. This is the final match, right?
Yep, finals. We got.
If you can, 5-minute rounds.
Yeah, I can't switch the match type. But there's a way we could get around that. I could just make this a custom match. You want to do that?
That'd be perfect.
Okay, give me a sec. Alright, and we are back. We got everything ready for the finals. Fedor, Mark Hunt. The winner gets a crazy prize and a handshake. But who will give him the handshake? Let's find out. And this is going to be a crazy fight. Who do you guys got? Anyone?
I say Hunt.
All right. I'm kind of thinking, well, let's see. Fedor's got the range and the height advantage. But then again, Mark Hunt has had he's had quicker wins than Fedor, so he probably has had less damage on him. So it's definitely a coin toss. But you know what? I'm going to pick Mark Hunt also. How about you, Voodoo?
I'm going with Fedor.
Okay. The contrarian, but then again, Voodoo is an expert in Enochiism, so I think he knows what he's talking about.
It's fucking Fedor. He's Russian.
Yeah, but Mark Hunt, he's basically the alternate reality of Samoa Joe if he actually worked out. Scott Steiner would not call Mark Hunt fat.
Like, I mean, Russian martial arts training is like not even human.
Yeah, you got a point on that. They are wild. Because, like, he came from a very, very rural part of Russia where they had two choices for a career. Fight or coal mine.
What about chess? Because I know chess was really big in the USSR.
Yeah, but he came from an area where chess wasn't that big. Because, like I said, fight or coal mine. And then again, knowing Fedor, he'd probably look at a chessboard and just say, I prefer checkers and throw it away. And then you give him the checkerboard, and he will look at it and said, I prefer chess, and throw it away and go, make up your mind. And he says, I'm being strategic on purpose. And you go, how is being confusing strategic? And I said, you never know what I'm going to say next.
Wise life advice from pros.
Yes, there's some other life advice I could give you too. Like, for example, you know how cheese is made?
Not exactly. I know it involves cow milk.
Yeah, with milk, it's basically a block of cheese is technically just a loaf of milk. You ever thought of that?
Low key, I'm wondering how like ox cheese would taste.
That depends. Is this ox you're thinking of a male or female? I just have to be certain because I just want to be safe on this.
Definitely the latter.
Okay, so we're off to a good start. It'd probably be gamier. Probably closer to goat than cow. And goat cheese is really good. Oh yeah.
Belly to ooh.
And Mark Hunt has made a lot. Oh, both men are bleeding.
Oh, he's busted. Hey, yo.
Oh yeah.
Full mount.
Oh, he's just hugging him.
Buffalo mozzarella.
Oh, that does exist.
Let's see what else.
All right. Mark Hunt is really taking the defense game with these hugs. He's just playing it really safe right now, trying to kill the clock, which I can understand why he wants to do it. But do you think the judges would approve of this strategy for a point system?
I mean...
Because right now, Fedor's winning this round if this keeps up. Yeah, great.
Holy shit, rabbit milk
Well,
cheese
shit.
exists.
My prediction was completely wrong.
Yeah, I've had a couple wrong picks in this tournament, so don't feel bad. But, Voodoo, did you say rabbit milk?
Yeah, rabbit milk.
I don't... Like, how much do you have to milk a rabbit just to make... Actually, no, never mind. That sounds like very time-consuming. I'll just stick to the cow or something, or goat. They're bigger. But, we got an 80%.
I just... Rhino milk, hippo milk.
I'm going to stay away from hippos. The hippos are like the deadliest animal in the world. Like, mammal deadliest. So I'm staying away from those creatures. They're dangerous.
Understandable.
But that was our MMA tournament with Fedor as the winner. Seiro, what does Fedor win?
Fedor wins a spot for only being A block, but he also wins... he wins cash. He's gonna get some cash. Guaranteed, since he won the A block for these games, he's gonna get like $100,000 cash prize for winning this. Granted, he only is gonna be getting half of it. Now, if he wins, whoever wins the second half of this tournament, which will be held in the summer, both the A block winner and the B block winner will fight in a best of 7 series. And whoever wins the best of 7 series will get not only their full cash prize of their respective $100,000, but also gets a nice lucrative belt. Granted, the name of the belt is work in progress and the design's work in progress, but trust me, it's gonna be epic. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the MMA tournament. And I hope everybody ended up who's watching this wherever, whenever you are. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope to see y'all soon once again. This is Port Pow's YouTube channel.
That's right.
Like, comment, and sub, baby.
That's right. Until then, see you next time.